Here we go, guys. We're down at Keddell Cairns. Got Trudy. What are we doing tonight, Trudy?
You guys are racing. I'm just going to follow along behind.
Right. So we're racing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Have you got a race plan?
Go fast.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Have you shaved your legs just for the experience?
No, I haven't. I forgot this morning.
No
close-ups.
No, they're right. It's okay. We're all good. Right. Let's see how we go. So Stefan, have you got a race strategy?
Yeah, I try to draft behind Andrew.
Okay.
I've got 9 meters to play with, according to the system, so it's all I'm planning to do.
Excellent. All right. That fits with my strategy, which is go really, really hard.
Oh yeah, or we
Yeah.
both play behind Trudy maybe.
I reckon that's an option. Straight behind Trudy. She'll get us up those hills. So we're here, we're racing. We're not racing yet, but we're about to race. That's our screen. Tells me how badly I'm doing. Trudy's really excited about getting an inside scoop on the vlog this week.
Yes.
How you feeling, Stefan?
Great.
Excellent.
I've beaten
You-
Andrew.
How you doing over there, Trudy? Excellent. Great work. Loving your work over there. Hey guys. It's Wednesday. I'm on the commute on the way home. 40-minute easy ride. Let's get it done. Okay, so just finished up. 55 minutes in the end. Had to go home, then get my car keys and then go and get my car that had been left because my wife's car was getting a service. Long story. Managed to get there in the end. Nice easy ride. Very interesting to notice how much of a difference having a backpack on makes, because for the first 40 minutes of the ride I was riding with my backpack on, and for the second 40 minutes I wasn't. Sorry, for the next 15 minutes I wasn't, and like I was really sketchy with the heavy backpack on. Just anytime I went around a corner, anything I felt, you know, little nudge, anything like that, just did not feel comfortable. Get rid of the backpack when I'm at home, chuck the keys in, and just I'm off and zipping around corners, and felt wonderful. So I don't know, just interesting to see how much of a difference that makes. Just wanted to quickly recap what went on last night. So I was at a place called Keddell Cairns. Now what that is, they're an indoor cycling training workshop, or yeah, I don't know what you call it, indoor cycling training something or other. But basically what they are is they're a company. They've got a computer hooked up, bunch of screens, and half a dozen Wahoo kickers. So you take your bike there, you sit on, and you do like cycling classes. Well, what they've figured out with COVID, which a lot of us have figured out, is that we like to race. You know, the training's fun and all, but we just want to race. And so what they're going to look at doing is, because what they can do is they can set up profiles of courses. So like last night we did a local ride, Crystal Cascades ride, which was great fun. Stefan won that one, bastard. Then there was we did another ride, which was out to Port Douglas. I won that one, go me. So there were, you know, there's all different course profiles you can ride, and you know, you can race each other in that safe environment, but still be competing on that similar course profile. So it was really cool to try out. Something that if you get the chance to try it out, I'd highly recommend it. I'm not going to race in a cycling race. I'm too scared of my lack of capability and coming off and hurting somebody else. I don't want to do it. That though, I'm not going to come off and hurt somebody else. If I come off, I'm going to hurt myself and I'm going to look like an idiot. I reckon I could do it. But if I do that, I'm not going to hurt anybody. So I'm happy to race there. And it's a different way of racing. You still get the banter. You still get the sweat up. Like I was dripping by the end of it. You still get all that sort of stuff. You still get to win. But you're not at risk of hurting anybody. So it was quite it's a different way of racing for someone who's into cycling racing traditionally, probably not their thing. But if you're someone who likes cycling, but you're concerned about racing in a pack, like in a criterium or something, maybe that's the thing for you to try out. So I definitely recommend having a go. The software they were using was called Perf Pro Studio or something like that, Performance Pro Studio. And yeah, it just allowed you to race and compete. And it was, quite good fun and quite competitive there. All right, I better get this car home, get some dinner in me. All right, up tomorrow, doing a cycling test tomorrow, fitness test tomorrow. We'll see how I go. See you guys. Hey guys, Thursday morning, on my way to work again. This morning, managed to get out for a lactate threshold heart rate bike test. Really disappointed with how it went. Just a little bit frustrated, so not really sure where to go with it next. So the test that I did was 15-minute warm up, then you do what they say is a 30-minute test at your maximum that you can hold for 30 minutes. I tried, but I'm really struggling to maintain that power or that what I can theoretically hold for 30 minutes consistently. That was really evident on Tuesday night when I was racing against Stefan. There would be patches so there'd be long stints where we'd be riding, we'd be neck and neck or together or, at the same pace for so long. And then I'd just have a lapse in concentration or effort or whatever. And he'd put a couple of seconds on me. And then we'd sit at that same distance. And then there'd be another lapse and he'd put a couple of seconds on me, and then we'd sit and then there'd be a lapse. And yeah, I don't know, is it a lack of leg strength from me or what is it? Because when I run, I can do that, no worries. I can just sit at a pace and sit there for hours. But when I ride, I can't do it. So in the end, it's come out that the lactate threshold, you get the average of the last 20 minutes of that 30-minute max test. And so it's come out that my lactate threshold heart rate is 140, I think it's either 146 or 148 has come out according to this test. And I know I'm getting fitter, I know I'm getting better, but not according to this. So I'd love to get people's feedback. What do? I don't seem to be able to hold on to that power consistently over a period of time. I'd love to get people's thoughts on what I can do to assist that. Is it more leg strength do I need? How do I get that on the bike? Or do I just need to shut up and do more Ks on the bike? But yeah, otherwise good ride. Very tricky ride because I had a cross breeze for a fair chunk of it, so it was difficult to do, but we got it done in the end. Tomorrow I'm going to go for my long run and then lactate threshold heart rate run test on Saturday morning. Alright, see you later guys. Hey guys, back in the car again, on my way to work again. Managed to get out this morning, nice and early this morning. I think I was on the road before 5. 12k run this morning. It was my long run for the week, took Max out. Plodded along nice and slow. Legs are still quite tight. Got a little bit of soreness in the right knee. Nothing to write home about, nothing at all. It's just, remnants of 43Ks on Saturday. So tomorrow morning I'm going to get out and do my lactate threshold test. I will take you guys along for the ride there because because it's Saturday, I'll be able to do it a little bit later. Unfortunately this morning run feels like a bit of a waste because Garmin servers are down and I can't upload it to Strava, so I sort of don't know what's the point. But good news, jumped on the scales this morning and I've dropped a couple of kilos, which I'm pretty happy with. Comes back to diet and not eating sugar. That's the thing that works for me. But yeah, so really excited. I've still probably got about 5 that I want to drop between now and Ironman Day. We're moving into a race-specific phase of training now, so hopefully if I keep the diet in check, that should work out pretty well. Okay, alright, that's where I'm at. Feeling pretty good. Going to do a bit of foam rolling and stuff tonight to try and loosen up the legs. They were just feeling really tight and stuff this morning and just didn't really want to tick over and do much. That happens. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Hey guys, I've come down to the Esplanade. It's about 20 past 6. I'm going to do a lactate threshold run test. Hopefully by the end of this I'll have a lactate threshold heart rate and a lactate threshold pace. I'll come down a little bit later this morning so I can take you for a run. Last time I did this, I reckon I went out too hard in the warm-up, so I've got a strategy to combat that. It's a really unusual strategy for me. I'm going to change my shoes partway through the run. So I'm going to do the warm-up in Saucony Triumphs, and then nice and slow, and then chuck the Saucony marks on and get the pace part done. I'm going to go for a warm-up, and then I will come back and take you for the test. Okay, warm-up done. Meant to do a 10-15 minute warm-up. Accidentally looked down at the watch and I was 12 minutes away, so quick 20-minute warm-up. Feeling good now. Time for a shoe change and then on to the run. So lactate threshold test done and dusted. It felt a lot better than the last one I did, like a lot better. I felt so much more comfortable at paces. It was really nice to just get out and, just be running some sub 4 minute K pace. Like it was lovely. Unfortunately, this phase of my training program has been all about base building, so there hasn't been really any pace work, and looking at it moving to the rest of the training plan, there's not going to be a huge amount of absolute pace work because that's not so much what you're after for an Ironman. But yeah, so it was nice to just get out and run flat out, which was fun. But yeah, so new threshold detected. The threshold heart rate went down by 1 beat, so I'm down to, no, sorry, it was 163, so it actually went up by 8. So I'm able to hold that higher heart rate for a lot longer, which is good. And the pace came out as 3 seconds a minute per kilometre quicker. I was hoping for a little bit more, I'll be honest. While I was running, I thought this was feeling really good, so I was hoping I could get down, I don't know, somewhere down to that 402 to 405 pace, but no, Garmin's telling me that it's 409, so I'll stick with that for a little while. I will do the test again. I'll see how I go if I do it in 3 weeks' time or if I do it in 6. I'm not sure yet. Okay. Thanks for coming along. Hope you enjoyed it. It's now time for a coffee. Hey guys, so Monday morning, just on the way to work. Update for the week. Easy rest week done. Ended up yesterday just going for a short ride. Didn't bother doing the 90 minutes that was planned. My legs just weren't feeling it. I'd also done a bit extra during the week earlier, so I just took it a bit easy. And yeah, feeling really good. So rest day today, ready to launch into what's from week 10 onwards is the race specific stuff. So this is where the plan ramps up more into a triathlon training plan. Every week there's at least one brick session. In the long run, will be more than just, go for a run for 90 minutes. It's go for a run for 90 minutes with 3 lots of 15 minutes at that higher pace sort of thing. I think in about 2 weeks' time, I'll start swimming. So I've got to suss out a swimming squad. And yeah, we're good to go. Thanks for watching to the end of the video. I'll update you guys next week. If you haven't seen it, I'll throw a link up to my video recap of the Cairns 8 that we did last weekend. I finally got that up yesterday. And yeah, check that out. I'm pretty proud of that video. Yeah, it was a pretty good run. All right, thanks guys. See you next time.